Hello, this is Kevin from KevinDeRoo.com, and today we bring you day 6 of our 90-day challenge. So that's pretty cool, only 84 more days to go. So what's today's topic of discussion? It is our invisible enemy, fear. Today I want to talk a little bit about fear and how it has the potential to hold us all back from our personal lives and of course our business lives as well. And you'll find it interesting if you go out and you ask family or friends this question: what do you fear? 9 times out of 10 they're going to answer you, well, I don't have any fears. I fear nothing. Now, as you probably know, 9 out of 10 times that is not correct. They undoubtedly fear something. Most of the time they fear more than one thing. They fear several things. But the reason why they say they don't fear anything is perhaps because they don't understand what fear is and the symptoms of those fears. So in this short video, I want to go over, as Napoleon Hill has in the last chapter of Think and Grow Rich, he has identified the 6 basic fears. Okay? So all our fears, whatever they are, can be lumped into one of the following 6 categories. Alright? The fear of poverty. Number 2, fear of criticism. Number 3, the fear of ill health. Number 4, the fear of loss of love of someone. Number 5, the fear of old age. And of course, number 6, the fear of death. And if I were to add a 7th, it would be the fear of taxes. Alright, well, let's just go with the 6 for today's video. Now, you might already be relating to 1 or 2 of those fears, or maybe all 6. But you may not be. And the reason why a lot of people don't relate to these fears is because they don't identify with the symptoms of those fears. So let's take a look at the fear of poverty and the fear of criticism, for example, because I think those 2 fears have a great deal to do with limiting someone's success in this business or just in life in general. Let's take a look at the symptoms of poverty. One of them is indifference. Okay? In other words, you don't care what happens. Okay? It could be this way, you could do it that way, it doesn't really matter to you. Indecision. Okay? We've already established in previous articles that successful people have the ability to make decisions quickly and then change those decisions slowly. Okay? Doubt and worry are both symptoms of the fear of poverty. Overcautious. Okay? And my favorite, procrastination. I'm pretty sure all of us, myself included, have succumbed to procrastination at least once or twice in our careers, in our business, and in our personal life. So once we understand that these are the fear of poverty, and these are the symptoms of that fear, we can better relate and hopefully make changes within our own mind to overcome this fear. Right? Let's take a look at the fear of criticism and some of the symptoms of the fear of criticism. One of them is self-consciousness. Okay? Napoleon Hill writes, generally expressed through nervousness or timidity in conversation and meeting with strangers, awkward movement of hands, limbs, and shifting of the eyes. Okay? Lack of poise is a symptom. Inferiority complex, extravagance. Okay? Lack of initiative is a symptom of the fear of criticism. And of course, lack of ambition is a fear of criticism. So maybe you can see one or two of those symptoms of that fear, but not necessarily the fear itself. So if you can relate your symptoms to the fear and then overcome that, and work at overcoming that, because it's all in your mind, okay? Like like Dan Kennedy says, and Napoleon Hill, and Brian Tracy, all these motivational speakers through not just this generation, but hundreds of generations. Fear is just a state of mind. Okay, it's been proven time and time again. Okay, and because it is a state of mind, we can change the control and direction of our mind, and thus conquer our fears. One of the things that I've done after reading a book by Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. If you haven't picked up that book, you can get that book at your local bookstore or at audible.com, which we talked about in a previous article. And a lot of the premise of that book, Eat That Frog, is to do the things that you fear or that you don't like doing but definitely need to get done. Do those things first. If they're money producing activities and you just don't like to do them, but they are money producing or income producing activities, do them first. Do them first thing in the day and get them out of the way. Okay? So hopefully that helps. I hope you enjoy the video, and we will see you tomorrow for day 7 of our 90-day challenge. Bye for now.